We begin today with the developing story at Newark Airport. Major delays for passengers all day long. A ground stop order was lifted this morning, but it proved to have a ripple effect.
The stop was the result of a combination of staffing issues and runway construction. And at this hour, arriving flights are still delayed an average of 5 hours. Tim McNicholas is live at the airport with the latest. Tim, this is quite the mess.
Yeah, Alan and Christine, right behind me, you can see the airline services desk. This is where people have been lining up today to try to sort out their travel plans. And if you take a walk over here with me, you can see why. All of that orange text you see listed, those are all flight delays. The Federal Aviation Administration put in a ground stop early this morning, then canceled it, but they are still slowing air traffic here at Newark Airport.
Delays, yes, absolutely delays.
The flight was delayed for 2 hours from Peru.
Our flight was supposed to take off at 11:55, and now it's delayed till 4 p.m.
The Federal Aviation Administration says this week's delays at Newark are caused by 3 problems: runway construction, equipment issues, and staffing shortages at an air traffic control facility in Philadelphia, which guides some air traffic at Newark after the FAA relocated a group of controllers there from New York last year in an effort to help staffing overall.
I've heard about this on Monday. My friend flew in here and, trying to get his kids to school, and they, took them all day to get home on Sunday night or whatever because of this. And then, here we are, 5 days later.
U.S. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy called the problems cracks in the system Thursday, and the FAA says it is actively investigating.
Can you have more delays? Yeah, we're seeing more delays, and which is also why, this is a huge part of our economy. Again, it's safety. If you make it more efficient, also you have great rewards for economic activity as well.
Duffy announced a plan Thursday to try to get controllers to stay on longer before retiring and to move more controllers into harder to staff locations like Albuquerque, New Mexico. He said he plans to offer bonuses to do so, and he also wants to create more opportunities in the civilian airspace for military air traffic controllers. The Transportation Secretary already announced a pay raise earlier this year for new controllers and a plan to try to speed up the hiring process.
We're hoping in 3 to 4 years we can get to full staffing, not 20 years.
But for now, as we have reported for years at this point, the FAA is still short about 3,000 air traffic controllers nationwide. Duffy also said that next week he will announce plans to revamp air traffic controller infrastructure and the air traffic controller equipment system. Passengers here at Newark hope that plan works, and soon. Christine and Alan.
All right, and Tim has been reporting on air traffic control issues for months. For a look back at Tim's previous reporting, head to CBSNewYork.com.